is Abby Smith. I'm going to speak to you today about why voting is important and why you should do it. As an American citizen, you are given many rights, and one of those rights is to be able to vote when you turn 18. Voting is not only a privilege, but a duty. Voting is a way that you can have a say in who rules the country and vote on laws. The Center for the Study of American Electorate put 2012 voters at a 57.5%. This means that only 60% of Americans that are eligible to vote have voted, which leaves the other 40% without their voice heard. Why should you vote? You should vote because it is one of the many rights that you are given and granted. You have a voice and you should use it. And if you vote, then you can rightly complain about when things do not turn out as you want. Voting is important because one of the many things that America was founded on was freedom. Many Europeans came here long ago so that they could have freedom. The founders of America set up a democracy within which voters could vote for who they wanted in office. Every 4 years there's a presidential election, and every 2 years there's a midterm election. When these elections happen, they are on November 4th. If you're not even in your state on November 4th, you can request an absentee ballot, which is when they send it to you and you can send it back. You can also, if you're in town, but you cannot vote on the 4th, you can do early voting, and just recently the government made it so that you are able to vote online. There are so many available options to voters, there is no excuse for an American citizen not to vote. On the ballot, there are many options and many different things to vote on. Depending on which state or even which county you're in, you'll vote on different things. So if there's something that you feel strong about, you can vote for it or against it. When you're making your voice heard, make sure that you have your facts right and that you know what you're talking about, so that you don't make a fool of yourself or sound completely uneducated. There are many different parties, but the three main ones are Republican, Democratic, and Independent. You should base your beliefs on what you think and not what other people tell you should think, so that you are actually doing what you believe is right. Voting can affect many different things, including yourself, your family, and if you have children, them as well. Voting has many benefits and wealth, including personal power and leadership skills. From the benefitofnet.org, they quoted, "Your vote has an impact on how the government implements policies that affect you and your loved ones." We all know how annoying it is when people complain, especially about politics. When someone votes and the elections don't turn out the way that they had hoped, they have the right to complain since they've put the effort into their voice to be heard. And they can rightfully celebrate the 4th of July because this is a holiday that is based on freedom. Also, you can get satisfaction out of doing something that people have worked really hard for many years to be able to have it happen. And know that in other countries, other people is not as privileged as you. Here's a quick video on how to vote and have your voice heard. Sorry for the delay, the internet's not working.